Artificial intelligence, also more commonly known as AI, is a rapidly advancing field of computer science that is seeping into all parts of our lives, whether we recognize it or not. Today, modern dictionary definitions focus on AI being a subfield of computer science and how machines can imitate human intelligence, being human-like rather than becoming human. The English Oxford Living Dictionary gives this definition: the theory and development of computer systems able to perform tasks normally requiring human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision-making, and translation between languages.
Imagine a person. They are complex and have many attributes which can define them, and those attributes change as we start to look at many people. For AI, the method to work around all these people and all these different variables is to change everything into numbers. By doing this, we can start to look at things and compare them, even though they may not usually be comparable. The same thing can then be done with images. Images are also comparable. Recognizing something that we would usually see as a number can be difficult, given that people often don't write down numbers in the same way, and for a computer it makes it all the more difficult. So instead of programming all of the ways that a number can be written, we have a computer associate the elements together on its own.
AI has been portrayed by Hollywood movies to be this force that will determine humans are no longer needed, and therefore try to eliminate us like in The Terminator or Eagle Eye. AI today, however, is nowhere close to taking over the world. Instead, AI is commonly used to sort through massive amounts of data to make very accurate predictions. Despite the common perception, many have fears from AI, as the idea of some form of autonomous robot is not outside the theoretical realm of possibility. That is why we can look at AI as a social issue. AI is a social condition that people collectively believe can cause harm or threaten a population. Many implementations of AI have started to become contentious social issues themselves.
There are many ways that AI can be utilized to benefit society, such as in the medical field, where AI can help doctors look at various scans to view anomalies that may have been missed. AI can help doctors better diagnose patients by calling on a larger pool of information, and help catch symptoms that the doctors may have missed. Another application of AI is to help with prescriptions to better avoid overuse or addiction development in patients. Self-driving cars utilize AI in the form of object recognition in order to better navigate their surroundings by stopping when pedestrians are in front of it. AI is also used in advertising to present people with ads that are based on their previous behavior, like internet history or social media engagement. AI itself is not the cause of social issues. It is when AI is misused or is trained to behave in a way that other people see as deviant. An MIT Technology Review article presents an issue with bias in datasets that AI are trained on. One example is an AI system called Compass that was used to predict defendants' likelihoods of re-offending and whether a judge should grant them parole. This system was investigated by ProPublica, and it found that the model used may be biased against minorities.
AI can behave in very simple ways, which can become obvious to many of us after a short time. But to mimic human behavior more accurately, more complex methods are used. One such method is by giving a program examples of what it is to do. By providing this dataset, a machine can become closer to demonstrating the correct behavior as the amount of examples it is given increases. In some cases, responsibility becomes difficult to understand. In the case of a recent issue with Netflix, according to The Guardian, Netflix would display posters of movies to attract viewers. They would have many different posters and use an AI to pick the one most likely to attract the user to watch the film. The AI used would see and analyze the poster, then collect data on how the user would behave given a different poster, and then select the poster that contained similar elements. This resulted in many viewers only receiving posters of characters which matched their race, even if the characters displayed were largely irrelevant. The The curious part is then, is it Netflix's fault, the AI's fault, or perhaps is it the fault of racism still lingering within our society?